Hi, it's Stuart Sutton. Hope you're having a great day. I do specialize in homes on an acre or more, and you're not going to find this information anywhere else because we've already done the stats for 2020. How did homes on an acre or more perform in 2020? Well, it was a very unique year to say the least from many perspectives, but especially from the pandemic perspective. Homes on an acre or more performed well as they have in many, many years despite the pandemic. Now, during the pandemic, the market ran at about 55% of normal, which actually wasn't even one of the worst years in the last 12. But once the shelter in place was lifted in our market, tell you what, homes on an acre or more in the Austin, Texas area absolutely took off. The number of home sales increased by 13.66%. We haven't seen that kind of growth in the sheer number of home sales in quite some time. As a matter of fact, many, many years. As a matter of fact, the number of home sales increased, but as you'll see pretty soon, the number of homes that came on the market dramatically decreased, which puts us in a very tight perspective as far as inventory available. The average price went up double digits. Now, this may not seem phenomenal because we see so many markets where prices go up dramatically, but for homes on an acre or more, this is quite unusual. We haven't seen this, in many, many years. Once again, double-digit increase in average price was extraordinary for homes on an acre or more. The average time on the market, about 78 days, nearly 20% less than a year ago. Now, again, 78 days doesn't sound phenomenal, but keep in mind that homes on an acre or more don't perform the same as homes in subdivisions, homes in the urban areas, homes in Austin. On the outskirts of Austin, around the suburbs, homes on an acre or more have a different buyer pool in a different level of performance. So 78 days is actually quite good. New listings on the market, 10% less than a year ago. So you can see the combination of the dramatic increase in sales, the dramatic decrease in available homes for sale, and our inventory is tighter than it's ever been. Never seen it this tight as long as I've been working and specializing in homes on an acre or more. The list to sell ratio went up, meaning buyers paid closer to asking price than they did a year ago. 0.86%, nearly a percent. That's a pretty good chunk of money in your pocket. If you can think of the average price being $600,000 for a home on an acre or more, nearly a percent is a nice chunk of money to put in your pocket just because the market is doing well. Now, here's an interesting statistic which a lot of people don't pay attention to, but homes that went on the market, the ones that were reduced before they sold were reduced about 1.5 points less. Let me explain. Price reductions were less than they were a year ago. In other words, sellers had to reduce their prices less in 2020 to get their home sold than they did in 2019. This is an indication of a very strong market as well. As a matter of fact, every statistic is positive. Now, interestingly enough, in 18 and 19, we saw some subdivisions in some areas in the 1 acre plus market where some of the stats were starting to go negative. But everything recovered in 2020. Everything was positive. See all the homes you'd like to on an acre or more at oneacreplus.com. And if you want more details like this, check out oneacrestats.com. Thanks so much. Remember, I'm Stuart Sutton. If I can help in any way, call, text, or email. And it is your choice, so make it a powerful day. Bye-bye.